Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Red Bull Tanker 1940, turn 10. Quick admin note, because a couple people asked when they saw the last video. So the attack on Borneo could not have been supported by a fighter from French Indochina. That was my mistake. However, because I had used a black die for the infantry and this blue dice for the fighter, only the black die ever rolled a hit. So the infantry hit no matter what. And so the battle for Borneo still went the way that would still have gone the way that it did. All right, so moving on to Japan, here we go. Purchases, Japan is buying, let's see, 5 tanks, 3 infantry, and 2 artillery. They have a few attacks this turn. They're going to continue pillaging the Russian Far East by taking the Soviet Far East, Sakha, Yakut, SSR, and Yenisei. The fighters off of the Aleutians are going to move in and attack the remainder of the U.S. 7th Fleet, being these transports and the two damaged aircraft carriers. I believe it's the Midway and the USS FDR. While that's going on, the land units from the Aleutians are going to jump onto the transports and come down here and invade Midway. So, we can start with the gimme attacks first. So, we bring the 2 transports down, 2 infantry, and 2 tanks are now on Midway, and I will get a control marker for that later. Take those off. Okay, and then like I said, up here in the Soviet Far East, we take that, and then blitz into there. So let's see here real quick. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, like I said, we come down here, put a control marker on Midway. Okay, so then all we got left is this naval battle out here. So I'm not going to put it on a battle board. It'd be pretty easy. Japan is attacking, Japan is attacking with 3 fighters and a tactical, while the U.S. is defending with 2 aircraft carriers. There's no airfield up here in Alaska, so none of those fighters can scramble to aid the carriers. Okay, so we'll use 3 black dice for the fighters and this blue dice for the tactical. So 3 for 3 and 1 for 4. 3 hits. That is it for the American carriers. They will roll 2 for 2. Nothing. All right, so up here in the north, the U.S. 7th Fleet with its 2 carriers and its entire transport fleet is dead. Not good for the United States. They've now lost 2 entire fleets in the Pacific to the Japanese. So that is quite unfortunate for them. All right, so we can go right into non-combats. First off, the planes are going back to the Aleutians. I wish they could go on the carriers, but the carriers are still damaged. The Japanese fleet here, with its damaged battleship and 3 carriers, is going home, back to Sea Zone 7. These 2 destroyers, in order to secure Midway, are going to come 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to create a barrier to protect Midway. And then these 3 destroyers are going to go 1, 2, 3 and move off of Hawaii for convoy raiding and to prepare the way for invasion of the Hawaiian Islands. That transport is going to stay. The forces in China are going to stay. That anti-aircraft gun in Amur is going to come back to Korea. And I believe that is all my non-combat. So we will deploy. So, what was it doing? All right. In Japan, we are deploying 2 artillery and 2 infantry for those 2 transports. In Korea, we are deploying 2 tanks and an infantry. And then finally in China, we are deploying 3 tanks at Shanghai. Okay, so then Japan went up 4 IPC. So they're at 40. So Japan will collect 40. Let's see here. They don't have any other strategic objectives as of yet. So Japan will collect 40 IPC this turn. And so with that, we kick the game over to the United States. So until then, guys, take care.